everyone, I'm Sean, and today I'm going to be teaching you how to use Windows Movie Maker for Microsoft Windows. So the thing about Windows Movie Maker as compared to something like Apple's iMovie is it's almost fairly small, it looks a lot more simple. It's a lot more simplistic, a lot more user friendly. I guess is the best way to put it. So as soon as you open it, this is the first thing you'll see is this. Once you get into it, you'll find out it's actually very similar to Microsoft PowerPoint in a way, except slightly more fluent in its motions, and that you don't have to click every time for it to go through. It goes through itself like a movie. So the first thing you want to do is add a title. So on the Home tab, a little button right here that says Title. Go ahead and click that. Here you are. This is your first slide, frame, whatever you want to call it. And as you can see, when you hover over, you see it says that it has duration-wise last 7 seconds. It has no transition, no effects, anything. And the text that's in it right now says My Movie. Now you can edit this to be whatever you want, probably your name or something. For now, we're just going to call it like tutorial. So you can play around with where it is on the screen. I kind of like to have it centered up a little bit. That's just me. Now up here, you'll have been moved away from the home screen automatically to over here, format. Now over here you can edit the text itself, which we just did. You can play around with the font, much like any other Windows program. You can mess around with all the coloring and everything, whatever it is you want. Background color, it has a variety of good ones that are standard for backgrounds, but then it also has the standard ones itself. Now it has more colors down here as an option if you want to. You can add custom colors, whatever it is you really want to. But the best thing you want to do is I like to keep it black because it works well in contrast with white. Now, over here you can add certain kinds of effects. As you see, you can scroll through, you can get all these different ones, so it'll be nice if you hover over it, it'll give you a small preview there. So the one I prefer, I like to use Cinematic Burst. That's just me again. So we'll go ahead and select that. So you see the last 7 seconds and play it. That's what we have so far. So it doesn't look bad, but that's where we're at. So now you'll have the meat of your presentation, like whatever you're using for a school project. So you would either record like webcam video if your laptop will presumably have a webcam. So you can record it on your face. You can add background music to it, or you can add photos and videos of your own. I'm just going to be using the default sample videos that come with most Windows things, which is like a wildlife presentation. But you can use whatever videos you want. You can create your own video and insert it here, and then you'll be able to have a title and background and upload it to YouTube quickly. Now, what you can do with this is this has audio, as you can see by the little waveforms down there. You could add music over it, or you could record your own narration of you talking, like I am now. So if you wanted to record narration, or you wanted to add music, what you can also do is under Project, you can select which one to emphasize. If you want to emphasize the video, it will make the video audio louder. If you want to emphasize music, the music will trump your narration and the video. But if you're recording narration, you most likely want to keep it on emphasize narration. Don't worry about this over here. You generally don't want widescreen 16:9 ratio, because that's what most screens have, especially laptops. So once you have that, then let's see how this goes. Let's scroll back to the beginning, and you can play it. So you see that there's your opening title sequence. You can make that shorter if you want to, so it's not so dragged out. And then you would have this, which is your actual video. As you can see, it's playing audio right now, because that's, of course, what the waveforms are that I showed you earlier. And that will go through its own little presentation. So, with this, you could add your own effects and everything to it, if you wanted to, like a sepia tone over the actual wildlife video itself. It won't add it over the first thing, but like that. If you wanted it to look like that, you could absolutely select that. You can, the next thing you would want to do is add a set of credits after the video. Obviously, if you had any sources cited in your own work, you would want to cite them here. And the credit section say like let's say you use an audio track from somebody, you would want to say that was their audio track by them. If you use somebody else's video, somebody else's pictures, like make sure you type it out there so that they know. But for now, let's put my own credits, and there you go. So if we go through and play this, is you see this 44-second video. I'll skip ahead all the wildlife because it's just video of the wildlife. But so let's see if we skip through all that. You see credits. I'll scroll up. That's what it says default set to. And there you are. You've made your first video. You can save it from there, and then you can upload it straight to YouTube through your own personal account. And that's the basics of Windows Movie Maker. I hope you feel informed. I hope this helps you out. I'm Sean, and that's all for today.